Hello everyone, my name is William, I'm a private English teacher, and in today's video we'll see the present simple in interrogative sentences. If you prefer to watch the video in Portuguese, click on the card here in the video. So now let's focus on the interrogative sentences. So when we want to ask questions in the present simple, we use the auxiliary do and does. One thing is that we can't translate these words in the sentences, okay? Especially Brazilian students that they try to translate these words in the sentence. So there is no translation. It's just a word that shows that it's a question. So here we have these pronouns like I, you, we, and they. So here I put the translation in Portuguese for my Brazilian students. So for these pronouns, I use do to ask questions. Here I put two sentences. The first one is affirmative. The second one is a question. So we have the first one, you play soccer on weekends. So it's affirmative. To make it interrogative, we just add do before the subject. Do you play soccer on weekends? Same thing with the second sentence. They work on Sundays. Affirmative. Do they work on Sundays? So this is interrogative. So just put do before they. Okay. I put these two arrows down and up to show the intonation. So affirmative sentences, the intonation goes down. So you say, you play soccer on weekends. Now, if it's a question, you have to raise your voice, right? So, do you play soccer on weekends? So it's rising intonation. Same thing in the second one. They work on Sundays. Falling intonation. Do they work on Sundays? Rising intonation. It's important so we don't sound like a robot. Okay, now we'll see when to use does in the sentences. So for the pronouns he, she, and it, we have to use does to ask a question. Okay, so we have the first sentence in affirmative. He plays soccer every day. So this is affirmative. So we put as we saw in the previous slides. Now we have the question. Does he play soccer every day? So we have to add does before the subject, and the letter s disappears from the verb. Okay, so in interrogative sentences, we don't have to use s at the end of these verbs. Another sentence here with it. So it starts at 7 p.m. So here it's affirmative, so we put s at the end. If it's interrogative, we remove s from the verb. Does it start at 7 p.m.? Okay, so here it's no longer necessary to use the letter s. So now it's practice time. So get a pen and a piece of paper and try to change these sentences into interrogative. So we have the letter A, you have a big house. Letter B, she goes to school in the afternoon. Letter C, they study English on weekends. And letter D, he finishes work at 5 p.m. So practice and leave here in the comments if it was easy or difficult for you. So that's all for today, guys. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know more about our classes, I'll leave our information here in the description. See you next time.